How many of you would have said, how could he do that, start those guys with this on the line? Well, let's think about it. I keep telling you this is about these players, and it's about them. Well, what about those three? The reason I started them is I wanted a picture of them starting. We're framing it. CBS is going to get me the starting lineups with their names on it. It's going to be framed. And I told them prior to the game, 35 years from now, you could say he started. Who the hell knows? Well, in the end, because the students wanted him back in. Yeah, I listened to the students.
You've obviously achieved a lot, John. You've obviously achieved a lot. Now you have the perfect regular season. How will you view this year if it doesn't end with a national championship?
Well, it's not that. It's on the 28th of June. That's my last day. That's at draft day. We'll see, and I'll be able to tell you after that. 8 or 9 guys get drafted, I'm going to be very happy for whatever happens. I'll be really happy.
You're already an odds-on favorite to win the NCAA tournament before the selections have been made. You think that is...
You don't know the bracket yet, and I can guess the bracket. You want me to guess it for you?
Sure.
I bet you they slide the Lakers in there.
You'll be all right against them.
I can give you the names, and you'll say, well, you're not in that room. How did you know?
As a follow-up, do you think that that's a realistic evaluation of your chances?
I don't know. I mean, I'm going to try my hardest to keep these guys in the moment. What I told them after the game, I want you to think of us if each of you is the best version of yourself. And if you know you're not, you got to ask the question of yourself, why am I not what I should be? And if that, by getting all these kids and worrying about them playing well and worrying about them, if that's not good enough, I'm telling you I can live with it. I had to live with a 9-point lead with 2:20 to go and missing free throws. And you know what? I live with it because our kids gave everything they could, missing free throws down the stretch. I'll live with it. I'll live with what the result is. But I'm telling you again, this is not, you know, and I know our fans get mad when I say this. My concern of these players, if we do right by them, they'll drag us where we're trying to go. And I want you to think, if Andrew and Aaron are driving the ball, not settling, if Tyler and Devin are playing at their best, if Trey Lyles gives you what he gave you today, if Carl plays like he did the last 5 minutes, Willie hadn't been there the last 2 games. Missing shots, missing free throws, that's not who he is. What if he's at his best? What if Marcus Lee's in blocking shots playing like he did against Michigan? What if Dakari's playing like he did today, making free throws, making baskets, flying, playing great defense? All of a sudden you start looking around and saying, man, are they really good? We're unselfish. We just got to get a bunch of guys playing at their best, and that's the whole goal. And I'm going to say this again. You all know I'm not looking for 2 guys to score and the rest of you play defense, take charges, rebound, set screens. I want all these kids to play basketball. I want them all to do the things they can do.
Cal, so if this